Hello children, in the previous class we have completed exercise 1.5 up to the 4th question, right? So in this class let us start with the 5th question, okay? So write the 5th question in your notebook, in your classwork notebook. Okay children, see the 5th question. Poet Tamil Nambi lost 35 pages of his lyrics when his file had got wet in the rain. Okay, so he is a poet. Okay, a poet name is Tamil Nambi. Okay, he lost 35 pages of his lyrics when his file had got wet in the rain. Okay, his 35 pages of the lyrics was missed. Okay, use integers to determine the following. Okay, so first of all let us solve the first question. If Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages per day, how many days work did he lose? Okay, if Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages per day, okay, if he wrote 5 pages per day, okay, how many days work did he lose? Okay, so how will you find that? Okay children, first of all write the question, okay, 5th question in your classwork, okay. So after writing the question, write given. So what is given first? So 35 pages of his work was lost, okay. So how many pages was lost? Okay, last page is equal to, okay, last pages equal to 35, okay. The last page is 35, that is given, okay children. So now first in the first question what we are going to find? So the given, what is given? Last pages is 35, okay. So read the first one. If Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages per day, how many days work did he lose? Okay, so let me write pages and days separately, okay. So 5 pages for 1 day, okay, per day means 1, right? So 5 pages in 1 day, okay children. So we need to find how many days work did he lose? So 35 pages, okay, how many pages he lost? 35, right? So 35 pages, okay, how many days? Okay, how many days work was lost, right? So that we don't know the number of days, so that we just put X for that. Okay children, so let us do this in unitary method. Okay, this is called unitary method. So let us write the pages in one side and days in one side. Okay children, now we can do cross multiplication. Okay, now cross multiply. Okay, now see, okay, just cross multiply this x and 5. Okay, so we will get 5x equal to 1 into 35. What will you get? 35. Okay, 5x equal to 35. Okay children, so now keep x in one side, bring all of the constants in another side. Okay, so 35 upon 5, okay, so here it is in multiplication, so if it moves to this side means it will come as divide, okay. So x equal to 35 upon 5, so now we can cut by using 5 table. 1 5 is 5 and 7 5 is 35. So what is the answer? X equal to 7. Okay children, so what is the answer? X equal to, so x equal to 7 is the answer. Okay children, yeah, you can copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay, so it is given in the first question. Okay, totally in the question they had mentioned that last page is equal to 35. Okay, that is given. Okay, so in the first question what is asked? Okay, if Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages per day, okay, in 1 day Tamil Nambi wrote 5 pages means how many days work was lost? Okay, so the last page is 35. So 35, how many days work was lost? So that we don't know that. We need to find that. So that let me put that as x. Okay. Now we can cross multiply. So we will get 5x equal to 1 into 35, that is 35. Okay. So x equal to 7. Is it clear children? Okay. Pause the video and write. Okay. Let us see the next one. Okay children, see the second one. If 4 pages contain 1800 characters, okay, or letters, okay, in 4 pages there are 1800 characters, okay. So how many characters were lost? Okay, we need to find how many characters were lost. Okay, read it again. If 4 pages contain 1800 characters, okay, in 4 pages 1800 characters are there, okay, 1800 letters are there. how many letters or characters were lost. Okay, we need to find how many characters are lost. Okay. Okay, children. Okay, again let us do this one by unitary method. Okay. So what is given? If 4 pages contain 1800 characters. Okay, let us write the pages. So pages and characters. Okay. So how many pages? 4 pages. Okay, 4 pages contain 1800 characters. Okay, 1800 characters. So what we need to find? First of all, we need to find for one page how many characters are there. Okay, children. So let us write 1. So for one page we need to find how many characters. Okay, we don't know that characters, how many characters are there in one page. So we can cross multiply. Okay, now cross multiply. Okay, so what will you get? So x into 4, so we can write 4x. Okay, 4x equal to 1 into 1800, what will you get? 1800. Okay, so what will you get? Keep x in one side, other all in another side. Okay, other constants in another side. So x equal to 1800 divided by 4. Okay, children. Now what will you get as the answer? 4x equal to 1800. That is x equal to 1800 upon 4. So we can cut this by 4 table, right? So 1 4 is 4. 4 4 is 16. Okay, 4 4 16. So remaining 2. Okay, so 5 4 are 20. Okay, and we are having again another 0, right? So we can put another 0. So x equal to 450. Okay, x equal to 450. Okay, children. So for one page, okay, in one page there are 450 characters. Okay, in one page there are 450 characters. But what is asked in the question? So if 4 pages contain 1800 characters, how many characters were lost? Okay, so we need to find in 35 pages, right? So in 35 pages, how many characters were lost? Okay, let us find again this by unitary method. Okay, so let us write the pages. Okay, so pages and characters. Okay, so we know for one page we got 450 characters. Okay, for one page we got 450 characters. So we need to find for 35 pages how many characters are there. Okay, let us assume that is x, y, you can write anything. Okay, let us write y. Okay, now cross multiply. So what will you get? 1 into y. Okay, so what will you get? 1 into y? Y, right? So y equal to 450 into 35. Okay, 450 into 35. Okay, children. Now multiply. Okay, children. Now let us multiply. Okay, 450 into 35. Okay, so let me keep the 0 in this side. Okay, afterwards. Okay, after multiplying it is okay, put the 0 at the last. Okay, now multiply these terms. Okay, 5 5s are 25. Okay, so cut 5 and put 5 here, 2 as the carry. Okay, 4 5s are 20. 20 plus 2, 22. Okay, so put plus in circle. 3 5s are 15. Okay, so write 15 and cut 5 and put 5 here and 1 as the carry. Okay, 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 1, 13. Okay, so what will you get as the answer? 5. Here 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, 2 plus 3, 5 and 1. Okay, so what will you get as the answer? 1,57,000. Okay, 15,750. Okay, already we are having 0 here, right? So 15,750. So y, what is y? 15,750. Okay, so what is the answer? So in 35 pages, 15,750 characters are lost. Okay, at the last you should write. Okay. Okay, children. So what is the answer? 15,750 characters were lost. Okay. So copies in your classwork notebook. Okay. So the remaining questions are your homework. Can you do? Okay, children, see the question. So if Tamil Nambi is paid rupees 250, okay, if Tamil Nambi paid rupees 250 for each page produced, okay. So for one page, okay, page is 1 and rupees paid is rupees 250, okay. How much money did he lose, okay. So we need to find for 35 pages, okay, for 35 pages the money he loses X, okay children. So can you find? So again for the third question also you should do it in unitary method, okay. So for one page, okay, for one page, okay, we paid rupees 250, okay. So for 35 pages how much they need to pay rupees X, okay. We don't know, we need to find that X, okay. So now if you had cross multiplied means you will get the answer, okay children. So this is third question, okay, that is your homework, okay. Okay children, now see the fourth question. If Kaviman helps Tamil Nambi, okay, okay, his friend, okay, Kaviman, his friend helped Tamil Nambi and they are able to produce 7 pages per day, okay. So for one day they can produce 7 pages, okay. How many days will it take to recreate the work last, okay. So தொலைஞ்சு போன papers எல்லாம் create பண்றதுக்கு எவ்வளவு நாள் ஆகும் அப்படிங்கறத question. Now again let us do this in that unitary method, right. So the pages, okay, number of pages, okay, in one day they can produce 7 pages, okay. So in how many days they can produce 35 pages. So how will you find? So we can say it as, okay, one page, okay, 7 page in one day, okay, 7 page, okay. Kaviman can write 7 page in one day. So for preparing this 35 pages, how many days will he take? That is the question, okay. Again we can do this by unitary method. Now we can cross multiply and find the answer, okay. Fourth is also your homework, okay children. Okay children, now see the fifth one, okay. So Tamil Nambi pays Kaviman rupees 100, okay. So Kaviman is going to do that, right, in the last pages, okay. He is going to prepare the last pages so that Tamil Nambi pays Kaviman rupees 100 per page, okay, for his help. How much money does Kaviman receive, okay. For one page he is paying 100 rupees. So for 35 pages how many rupees he will pay? Again we can do this by unitary method in the same way, okay. One side we can write pages and rupees, okay. So for one page 100 rupees, then for 35 pages he will get X rupees, okay. Likewise we can cross multiply and find the answer, okay children. So third question, okay, third, fourth and fifth is your homework, okay children. Okay, let us see the sixth question. Write this question in your classwork notebook. Okay, write this question, sixth question. Pause the video and write. Okay, let us read the question. Okay, add 2 to me, okay, add 2 to me, okay, then multiply by 5 and subtract 10 and divide now by 4, okay, and I will give you 15. Who am I? Okay, it is as like a riddle, is it children? So read again. Add 2 to me, okay. So add 2 to me, okay. We don't know what this me is, okay. So we need to find who am I, right. So we can assume this I as X, okay. We need to assume this I, okay, that is me as X, okay. So add 2 plus X, okay. We can write it as X plus 2, okay. Then multiply by 5, that is into 5, and subtract 10, right. So minus 10, okay, and then the whole divided by 4, okay, and I will give you 15. So we can write this give you as equal to, okay, I will give you 15, so equal to 15, okay. Let us find who am I, okay children. So write this question in your classwork notebook. Children, write neatly, okay. So before starting your one day's classwork, you should start writing by putting the date, okay. First of all, write the date, okay. Already we have started the fifth question, right. So before writing that fifth question, you should put date, okay. After completing each and every question, you should draw a line by using scale and pencil, okay. So leave space after writing one question, okay, and also draw a line and then start writing the next question. Okay, children. So let us write the answer for the sixth one, okay. Okay, children, let us assume that I, okay, I as x, okay. So let, okay, I be x, okay, let I be x, okay. So read the question, add 2 to me, right. So me, that is I is x, so that we can write x plus 2, okay. So add 2 to me, okay, then multiply by 5, right, then multiply by 5, so that we can multiply, okay, into 5, okay, children, and subtract 10, is it subtract 10, so what we can write, so we can subtract this whole minus 5, okay, subtract by 10, right, subtract by 10, okay, and divide now by 4, okay, so divide, okay, we need to divide this whole divided by 4, okay, and I will give you 15, so I will give you 15 means what we can write, equal to 15, okay, children. Now read the question and see along with that. Add 2 to me, okay, that is me is x, right, I is x, okay. So x plus 2, okay, multiply by 5, that is into 5, and subtract 10, that is minus 10, divide now by 4, okay, the whole divided by 4, and I will give you 15, okay, that is equal to 15, okay, children. Now we can do it very easily, right. Now, okay, bring this division, okay, if this 4 moves to this side means it will make it as multiplication, right. So let us multiply, so we can get x plus 2, okay, into 5 minus 10 equal to 15 into 4, okay, 15 fours are 60, right, 15 fours are 60, so we can write it as, okay, this LHS, okay, this left hand side should be the same, okay, simply we are just cross multiplying and we are getting this 15 into 4, okay, so x plus 2, okay, into 5 minus 10 equal to, okay, 15 fours are 60, okay, write 60 here, okay, children. Now what we can do, here we are having minus 10, right. So if you are moving this minus 10 to this side means what will you get? Plus 10, right? So plus 10. Okay, now what will you get? X plus 2, okay, into 5 equal to 60 plus 10. Okay, 60 plus 10, what will you get? 70, right? So we can write x plus 2 into 5 equal to 70. Okay, children, x plus 2 into 5 equal to 70. Okay, and now what we can do? The next is we are having 5 here, right? So we can, if you are moving, okay, here we are having into 5. So if you are moving this into 5 to this side means what will you get? So this multiplication will change to divide. Okay, so we will get it as 70 divided by 5. Okay. Okay, children. So let us keep this x plus 2 in one side. Okay, this into 5 will move to this side and it will become divided by 5. Okay, so let us write. So x plus 2 equal to 70 upon 5. Okay, 70 divided by 5. Okay, children. Now let us multiply. Okay. So here we are having 5, right? So we can cut this by 5 table. Now 1 5 is 5 and 1 5 is 5, remaining 2. Okay. So now we are having 20. So 4 5s are 20. Okay, children. Now we got x plus 2 equal to 14. Okay. So we can write x plus 2 equal to 14. Okay. X plus 2 equal to 14. Okay. Now what we can do? Now keep x in one side. Move the constants to another side. Okay. So now x equal to 14. Okay, here we are having plus 2, right? So here this plus 2 will move to this side, so that it becomes minus 2. Okay, so x equal to 14 minus 2. Okay, so 14 minus 2, what will you get? 14 minus 2, it is 12. Okay, x equal to 12. So what is the answer? X equal to 12 is the answer. Okay children, copy this in your classwork notebook. Pause the video and write. Okay children, so first of all we are just solving the riddle. Okay, so what is given? Add 2 to me, that is we are just assuming that me, that is I as x. Okay, so x plus 2, okay, multiply by 5, okay, subtract by 10 and divide by 4. Okay, and I will give you 15, that is equal to 15. Okay children, first of all we are just moving this 4 to the right hand side. Okay, so here it is in divide, so if it moves to this side means it will become multiply. Okay, so we will get 15 into 4. Okay, 15 into 4, what will you get? 60. Okay children, and then what is the next step? Okay, here we are having minus 10. So if you are moving this minus 10 to this side means what will you get? You will get plus 10. Okay, sign will change, right? So plus 10. So 60 plus 10 we will get 70. Okay, and then we are having 5 here, right? So into 5 is there. So if you are moving this into 5 to right hand side means it will move as divide. Okay, divided by 5. Okay, so we will get it as 70 divided by 5. So we will get x plus 2 equal to 14. Okay, so just keep x in one side, the remaining all constants, okay, in another side. So here we are having plus 2. Okay, if you are moving plus 2 to the next side means we will get minus 2. Okay, so 14 minus 2, it is 12. Okay, so who am I? 12. Okay, I am 12. Okay children, so copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay children, now read the 7th question. See, Kamachi, a fruit vendor, sells 30 apples and 50 pomegranates. Okay, 30 apples and 50 pomegranates. Okay, so if she makes a profit of rupees 8 per apple and loss rupees 5 per pomegranate. Okay, so if she makes a profit, okay, profit while selling apple, okay, rupees 8 per apple and loss rupees 5 per pomegranate. Okay, what will be her overall profit or loss? Okay, what will be her overall profit or loss? Okay children, so this Kamachi, okay, she is a fruit vendor. She is selling 30 apples and 50 pomegranates. Okay, so in selling apple, she got the profit of rupees 8. Okay, for each and every apple, she is getting the profit of rupees 8. So for selling the pomegranate, he got the loss of rupees 5. Okay, what will be her overall profit or loss? Okay, we need to find is that as profit or loss and how much the profit or loss will be. Okay children, so let us do. So first of all, write this question in your classwork notebook. Write the 7th question in your classwork notebook. Okay, let us write given. Okay children, first of all let us write given. Okay, given is, okay, Kamachi sells 30 apples and 50 pomegranates. Okay, so what is the profit? Profit equal to, okay, rupees 8. Okay, rupees 8 per apple. Okay, rupees 8 for per apple. Okay, so what is the loss? Loss equal to rupees 5. Okay, rupees 5 per pomegranate. Okay, rupees 5 per pomegranate. So we are going to find, okay, let us write to find. Okay, so what is to find? To find is overall profit. Okay, overall profit or overall loss. Okay, overall profit or loss. Okay children, so how will you find the overall profit or loss? So overall profit or loss equal to, okay, overall profit or loss equal to, so how will you find the overall profit or loss? So she is selling 30 apples, right? So 30 apples in the profit of rupees 8. So we can do 30 into 8, okay, 30 into 8, okay children. So put plus, okay, put plus, so 50 pomegranate, right? So 50 pomegranate into, so loss means we can mention as minus, right? So we can write minus 5, okay, so 50 into minus 5, okay children. Simply we are just finding the overall value, okay, overall means we can add, okay, so that we can write 30 into 8, okay, so profit, so that we are mentioning it as plus 8, okay, 30 into 8 plus 50 into minus 5, loss is minus 5, okay, loss is 5, so that we are mentioning it as 50 into minus 5, okay children. Now find the answer, 30 into 8, 3 8s are 24, so 24 is 0 is there, so that 240, okay, put plus, and 50 into 5, 5 5s are 25, and 0 is there, so minus 250, okay, minus 250, okay children. Now here we are having two signs, so plus into minus, minus, so what will you get? 240 minus 250, so what is the answer? Minus 10 is the answer. So minus 10 means it is loss, is it? So that the answer is loss equal to rupees 10, okay. We can write overall loss equal to, okay, overall, so we can write overall loss, okay, overall loss equal to, okay, overall loss equal to rupees 10, okay children. So is it clear? So Kamachi, okay, Kamachi, a fruit vendor sells, okay, fruit vendor sells 30 apples, okay, 30 apples and 50 pomegranates, okay, that is given, okay, and also she had got the profit of rupees 8 for selling apple, okay, for one apple she earned the profit of rupees 8, and he got the loss in selling the pomegranate, okay, for one pomegranate he got the loss of rupees 5, okay, we need to find whether it is overall profit or overall loss, okay. So we just try to find the overall profit or loss, okay. See, so overall means we know it is addition, right? So 30 into 8, okay, 30 apples, okay, for one apple she got the profit of rupees 8, so 30 into 8 plus 50 into minus 5, minus, that is loss, so that we are writing minus 5, okay. So we got 240 plus minus 250, two signs are there, so plus into minus, minus, okay. So 240 minus 250, so we got the answer as minus 10, that is overall loss, okay, overall loss equal to rupees 10 is the answer. Is it clear children? Okay, let us see the next question. So first of all, copies in your classwork notebook, pause the video and write, okay. Okay children, let us see the 8th question. Okay, see the 8th question. During a drought, the water level in a dam fell 3 inches per week for 6 consecutive weeks. Okay, during a drought. What is meant by drought? Drought means varachi. Okay, drought means varachi. Okay, so during a drought, the water level in a dam fell 3 inches per week. Okay, for 6 consecutive weeks. What was the change in water level in the dam at the end of this period? Okay children, so how will you find? See, it was given as, okay, 3 inches is decreasing per week for 6 consecutive weeks. Okay, so we can identify that it was a multiplication sum. Okay, multiplication of integers sum. Okay, we need to find at the end of this period, okay, what will be the water level. Okay, so we can multiply and find the answer, right? So we can multiply, okay, it is decreasing, right? So varachinala thanni, dam la water level, it is decreasing. Okay, so that we can multiply, okay, 6 into minus 3, okay, it is decreasing, okay, for every week, okay, for 1 week For each and every 1 week, it is decreasing 3 inches. Okay, so we can multiply 6 into minus 3. Okay, so we will get the answer. Okay, children, so let us write the classwork. Okay, write this question in your classwork notebook first. 8th question. First of all, write this question in your classwork notebook. Okay, so let us write the solution. First of all, let us write given. Okay. So first of all, let us write given. Okay. So what is given? Okay, change in water level in 1 week. Okay, change in water level in 1 week. Okay, in 1 week equal to how much? 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches. Okay, so we can write it is decreasing, right? It is falling down, right? So we can write minus 3. Okay, children. So change in water level in 1 week equal to minus 3 inches. Okay, so we are going to find the change in water level in 6 weeks. Okay, so change in water level. Okay, change in water level in 6 weeks equal to, okay, 6 weeks, how will you find? So how will you find? We can multiply, right? So that minus 3 into 6, okay, minus 3 into 6, so what will you get as the answer? 18, okay, minus 18 is the answer. Okay, children, so minus 18 inches. Okay, so overall decrease, what is the overall decrease? That is 18 inches. Okay, in 6 weeks, the overall decrease is 18 inches. Okay, children, so copies in your classwork notebook. Okay, children, at the last you can write, therefore, change in water level at the end of 6 weeks equal to minus 18 inches. Okay, write this then complete this answer. Okay, children, so after completing each and every question, draw line by using scale and pencil. Okay, children, write neatly. Okay, so that's all about today's class. Okay, and the 9th sum is also your homework. Okay, see your book. Okay, children, see the question. Buddha was born in 563 BCE. Okay, that is before Christ. Okay, before Christ era, and died in 483 BC. It is also BC, before Christ era. Was he alive in 500 BC? Okay, so they are given two questions. Okay, was he alive in 500 BC? See, his lifetime is between 563 and 483. Okay, so in 563 he was born, and 483 BC he was died. Okay, so we need to find, was he alive in 500 BCE? Okay, and find his lifetime. So how will you find? See, it is between 563 and 483. So he was alive at 500, right? So 500 is between these two, is it, children? So he was alive at 500 BC, and we need to find the lifetime. So how will you find the lifetime? If we had subtracted this born, okay, born year and the dying year, okay, dead year, so we can get the lifetime. Okay, so 563 minus 483. Okay, if you subtract these two, okay, so if you find the difference between the born and dead, you will get the lifetime. Okay, children, so it is also your homework. Okay, children, so today's homework is this 5th. Okay, in 5th question, 3rd, 4th and 5th, and also the 9th question is your homework. Okay, children, do your homework properly. Okay. Okay, children, note today's homework. Okay, from exercise 1.5 in 5th. Okay, in 5th sum, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and also the 9th sum is your homework. Okay, children, do your homework properly. Okay, thank you.